Hi everyone, hey, it's Diane. Right here is my petunia bed. It's where I have petunias every year, and it is where I let the plants stay here until spring so the seeds will set. So we're going to go around in here today, and I see a lot of baby petunias coming up. This is how you can have more petunias easily and not have to buy them every year. So this is a trailing petunia that I got years ago. Continues to seed for me in vibrant, beautiful colors. And today I'm going to show you what to look for in your ground, what a little petunia plant looks like. Okay, let's get started. Okay, right here you can see a bunch of little petunias. Let me show you here. Here's one. There's a bunch of little ones right here, but I'm looking for the bigger ones. Okay, and what I'll do to get these a head start, I will dig these out and pot them up in 6-packs in the greenhouse. Here's a nice one right here. Check that out. There's a nice one. And we'll pot these up, get them a head start. They actually grow fairly well out here, but they'll grow even faster in my little greenhouse. And then once I get them grown, good size, I'll be probably, once I get enough, I'll probably take and pull this all up because there's a bunch of weeds in here, and then I will be putting rows of petunias in here. And like I said, these are the sprawling petunias, the trailing petunias, and they just do really nice. But here you can see, look at them all, a lot of them, some too little yet, but this one here, some are just a little too small that I don't want to plant. But if I go all the way around here, there's some everywhere, all over, and they'll continue to come up. So this is how you can, have petunias every year. You get some that seed, and you get some that will, if you just let the plants alone until spring and then clean your beds off, you're going to find out that you're going to have a lot of seed in the ground, and that it will pop up. You can either leave them or dig them up and give them a head start. And that's what I do. And I just love seeing all the different colors that I get. Go in another spot here. Here we got a lot of weeds, but there's also some nice little petunias that are got a really good start already. I'm going to get enough to do a couple more 6-packs, and I'm going to show you the ones that I done already. Like it was probably a few days ago, last week sometime actually, wasn't too long ago. But you can see I'm getting some really nice ones here, and these will do really well. They're so easy to transplant into cells and let them grow for a little while in the greenhouse. I just kind of let you know that what I do is when these are all said and done in the fall and everything dies back, I let the dead plants just lay here. And come spring, I'll let them lay here until the weather straightens up a little bit, and then I'll clean this bed off. And then once we get rain, and I even water it to get them seeds germinated, and then they start popping up. So simple. It's a one way for you to have free plants every year. And who doesn't want free plants, right? It's excellent. And don't think that this is the only way to do it. If you don't have any, go to your local nursery and get them, because it is something that you will really enjoy all summer long. Petunias just do really well. Okay, I just wanted to show you some that I've already did. They're kind of in a shaded spot here in my greenhouse, and look how nice they look. Really nice. And like I said, they'll get a head start here in the greenhouse, and I always like things to get a head start. Sometimes the weather outside, the nights and stuff are still cool, and they'll just do really well in here and get growing much faster. Well, I thought I'll just show you what I do next. We'll plant them. And very easy. I just put them in 6-packs to start with, and it's just a good way to get them started, get them growing. So I just pick them up, set them down in the soil. Some of these still got some dirt from outside. Don't matter. That can go right in there with it. I just press them down and make sure you got some of the root in the soil. And that one's done. I may have to go out and get some more. But I can do this and always have free petunias every year. And there's a weed right there. We don't want that in there. And that's what's really nice about it. And if it's something that works good in your area and you want to continue growing it, gosh, it's just, there's nothing better than it, having these free plants. Some little one here. We'll put that one in there. And then what I'll do is I'll go out and get some more. I'll get those watered in. And yeah, I leave them shaded for a little while because they need that little bit of resting time before they get some sun in here. Let that soak in a little bit. And they'll just be fine because those other ones are doing really well. And I know these will too. Hey, I'm drowning. It'll soak in. Oh, I got to get one more to fill that up, but just thought I would just plant them too and let you see how I do it. Simple, simple. Getting more out of your plants each and every year and without having to pay anything for them, you know, so it's important. So it's July 31st, 2017, and here's some of my volunteer petunias. Look at them. They haven't filled the bed in yet, but they will fill in quite a bit yet. They are just starting to really spread now. And I'll show you some over here in the pots. These are some that I potted up over here. And they're in some huge pots, but look at them. Really pretty, aren't they? Look at all the mixture of colors. And then we have one. And then here's another one. So, yeah, they're beautiful. Just beautiful pots. And just think, just from seed, how nice these are. And I've saved them. I've let the petunias come up on their own, or I've saved some seed from them and started some. They just are beautiful year after year after year. So I hope you enjoyed this video on my petunias. Now I made this bed quite a bit smaller than I used to have, which I have to start downsizing somewhere. We got gaps yet, but this should fill in. I'm hoping it fills in by maybe the end of August, first part of September. It's got a little ways to grow yet, and they just love the heat, so they're going to do really well. But just check them out. Started as little plants from seed in this bed. I potted them up and just to get them a head start, and now look at them. Very cool. So don't be afraid to do that with your petunias. These are the spreading ones that really fill out on the bed really quickly. So hope you enjoyed this video. Appreciate you watching, and we'll talk later. Bye.